Learn very early what credit can do to your business. As a startup, you being a new startup in business and you want to start selling credit to people, I learned very early what it can actually do to your business. Back then, I was in a university where you're not allowed to leave before you get an exit to leave the school. It's always very, very difficult. You have to, sometimes you even have to lie that you have health issues before they can give you exit and all that. So back then when I was in my 100 level, I think that's second semester, yeah, second semester. So I went to a bar, then I'll buy material for 1,000. I will sew the no, I'll buy it for 500. Then I'll make the outfit for also 500. Then things were still cheap. Then the cost of making this outfit was around 1,000. Then when I come to school, then I'll be selling it for 3,000. So I was making like 200% of my profits from those outfits, and I was selling it. I was making profit, and a lot of my friends were complaining that I'm leaving school too much and all that. But whenever I come back, I'm always obsessed with reading. I'll be like, I've missed a lot. I want to read. In fact, there was one course then in school, technical drawing, that used to give a lot of persons issues. But during the exam period, I was even the one teaching some persons. In fact, that course, I think if it was not because my CA got missing, my only exam score, I got 40. Then if I had added my CA, I would be getting B. But this is a course people were struggling to have even E self. For you to get E self na a bit D was a big flex. So, but that aside, now there's one guy that bought about 4 pieces of that cloth from me. Then he bought 4 pieces. He said he was gonna pay me. And I was like, oh my child, the guy buy plenty. I was very happy and all that. The guy collected those things. For me, getting that money back from him was a problem. In fact, he didn't pay for those 4 shirts he collected. I tried collecting the money, I did everything, I preached, I said anything else. He refused. Him collecting that thing is as if he collected part of my capital and profits I used in starting that business then. Although it was not the major reason why I stopped the business. I only stopped because we changed campus and the distance. I didn't want to be, going through that risk of leaving school and, let me just focus on finishing my school and all that. But the point I'm trying to make out of this is from that business I did then, I learned how selling on credit as a startup, not knowing your ground and other things can destroy your business. It's not like there are some companies that give people credit, but before they give, they already know your capacity. And even though they want to give, they give at a very, very small quantity. You understand? You cannot just start immediately. You're starting business. The first thing you're doing is to start selling goods on credit to people. It will destroy you faster than you can ever think of. So when you start business, don't let your first priority not be to start selling goods on credit to people. You understand that? That's all for today. Thank you.